Howdy guys, welcome back to my beautiful paper smile. For this video, we're going to be getting all the tokens for Chapter 2, along with showing what happens if you spare the hunter's life. Which I've been curious if that's actually just a game over, so that's the first thing I'm going to show off. Let me cut to the little exchange where you get to pick to either kill the hunter or decide to trust him and stay with him. Here we are at the choice. I can let the hunter help me finish my name and lead me to the village, or I can draw blood from the hunter for use in my name. Last time we picked draw the blood in my original playthrough. I just want to see what happens if we pick the other option and say the hunter can help us. I trust him enough to travel slightly longer with him. He told me himself that it won't be long until we arrive at the destination. He knows this land better than I. He will guide me as best he can. I must awaken and go to him. I'm curious if this is going to be an automatic game over, or if this does change anything. Now, looking back at my previous video, you do get a token from the hunter if you kill him. But let's see if we still get it if he's alive. The hunter is gone. Could something have found him while I slept? Has he abandoned me? He said he would wait, but now he is missing. His promises are vain. I now have no choice but to travel onward alone. Huh, that's interesting. Let me finish up the chapter without killing the hunter. I just want to see if there's anything that changes, because when we get our name at the end, we actually do use his blood, so maybe we'll find him again. I'm going to finish up the chapter and cut back if anything's different. I beat the game after saving the hunter or not killing him, and nothing seemed to change. Now, the one thing I could think that could possibly change is the main character's name. Because we didn't add the hunter's blood to that concoction, we just added his blood, the pure blood, and the apple. So that might have some sort of impact on Chapter 3, but since Chapter 3 is not out yet, I can't check that. I also couldn't find anywhere to use the stupid rusted key, so I'm going to play through again. Now we're going to go through all the tokens. I'm going to try to go in order, and then I'm going to take one more look for anything I can use that key on. Here's the first token location I found. I showed this in my previous walkthrough, but again, I'm going to show off all the tokens. So it's just in the first big field you come across. Go to the left-hand side of the walkway, and it's right over here by these boxes. That is token 1 of 5 for the triangle tokens. I'm pretty sure I showed this one off too. This is in the first cabin you come across, and that is triangle token 2 of 5. Oh, there's a token in this cutscene too. I thought I saw a token in one of the cutscenes later on in the game. I just didn't think I'd be able to grab it. So that was token. Let me take a look at my inventory here. That's so weird. What other game can you grab items during a cutscene? That's token 1 of 3 for the crescent tokens. I definitely missed that one in my playthrough. And this cabin, we're still in the first cabin. That's just the cutscene after you talk to the hunter. That was token 3 of 5 for the triangle tokens. And this is the cabin right where you part ways with the hunter. See him walking away right there? You've got to go... What do you have to do? You have to go do something over here, but... again, that one was shown in my previous walkthrough, but... That was token 3 of 5 for the triangles. I did have kind of a weird glitch when the character, he like popped up really high when I left this door. I'll try to include it in the recording if I can find it. Whoa. But right after this bridge lowers, you can get another token right over here on this boat, and that is token 1 of 4 for the diamond tokens. Alright, that one was... I think that was triangle token 4 or 5. But that was... This is the cabin right after the cutscene where the main character tells the hunter that there might be a creature. And now we're going to be on our way to go talk to the lost child, or the thing we summon. And here's the next one. That was Diamond Token 204, right next to the podium. That was token 3 of 4 for the diamond tokens, and this is just left of the tower, where we go to the top and we see that the creature's gone. I think I might have missed this one on my first playthrough. Oh, we got an achievement for that. That was token 5 of 5 for the triangles. And this is the last cabin we can go to, where we had that weird argument with the hunter, where he freaked out and wanted us to take our mask off. And then I probably don't have to cut right here, because I know I missed a token in this little cutscene. I saw it. I just didn't know I can grab it. So after you do that, go to sleep. Right there. And I think that was token... I think it was Crescent token 2 of 3. But let me take a look at my inventory. And we're going to... kill the hunter. This is to get the last Crescent token. So if you don't kill him, you can't get that token. I don't know if it changes anything for Chapter 3, or even anything for Chapter 2, and for that matter. But in order to get that last Crescent token, you have to kill him. Alright, the deed is done. Achievement unlocked, token sleuth. And then I think we just have one more token. 3 of 4. Yeah, and I know where the last one is too. It's right over here. So it wasn't too bad finding all the tokens. Chapter 1, the tickets seemed way harder. Especially one of them with that weird requirement of talking to a door over and over again. And that's the last one, Token Detective. Alright. So now I gotta find out what these fountains say. I wasn't... In my original playthrough, I couldn't find any of the tokens. I couldn't complete any of them, so I don't know what any of them say. So let me cut that right now, and we'll go through those cutscenes. Here we go with the triangle tokens. Mind and flesh, spirit and body. Thoughts and action, moral and desire. Sever between, now wander alone. Chasing one ambition on contrary paths. Very cryptic. But it gave me nothing. No storyline, no items. But the triangle one was the easiest to get, so let's take a look at the next one over here, which is probably not the crescent one. What's the other one? Oh, it's probably the diamond one. Overthrown and trampled many peoples he's demolished. Hatred of the hailed leader increases. Why hold bitter thoughts against him who desires to aid his people? He will lead the strong on a path to victory. They will gather around him and proclaim him the Infinite. So are they talking about the king? Or the guy that's being worshipped by all the authorities? And again, I don't even know if that's the same person. I'm not great with storylines. I don't know what's going on. It's still kind of cryptic. Found of the Sun. Here we go. A perfect child will be had. For in these years the chance must be taken if it keeps our leader smiling. By the child, healing will come. By the child, perfection will be passed to a new heir. I mean, maybe that's what the facility's for, where they're like doing all these strange things to these kids, trying to find some perfect child. I don't know though. It's still kind of cryptic. Well, we still have this rusty key. I don't understand. I mean, maybe doing all three of those fountains unlocked something. So I'm going to keep playing. And then just kind of looking around for stuff to unlock. Again, I don't know if that key can carry over to Chapter 3. Like, maybe it's a secret you can find in Chapter 2. It wasn't really that hidden of a key. But I can't find... There's tons of locked doors. Like, a lot of paths are closed and a lot of doors you can't open. But that was the same thing in Chapter 1, and I feel like I found everything in Chapter 1. And now getting that last achievement too, I believe we have all the achievements in this game. I'll cut back to the achievements when we're done. So let me play through the game one more time, see if I'm missing anything, and then we'll cut back if we find anything else. I didn't see anything different as far as the ending goes. I couldn't find anywhere to use the key. Nothing changed with the boss fight. So I'm guessing that that key is going to be used in Chapter 3, because even when you moused over the key, it said something like, this is a very old key. It's not going to be used on a door anywhere near here. Also, at the end of Chapter 2, I think I've read it before, but it said the king does not like our rebellious nature, and he has ill will for our soul, but there's those people out there that are going to help us. So Chapter 2 kind of ended in a cliffhanger. Some of the authorities surrounded us at the end, so I want to definitely play Chapter 3 as soon as possible. Let me actually take a look and see if there is any sort of information on when it's going to come out. I browsed the forum a little bit and their main page, but I couldn't see any release dates for Chapter 3 and 4. But I'll keep checking. When Chapters 3 and 4 come out, I'm definitely going to be playing those and posting them on my channel. But for now, we're going to take a break from this game. Again, if you guys know what to do with that key, or if there's anything I missed, let me know. I probably won't make another video unless it's like a really big thing. But I can definitely post it in my next video when we start Chapter 3. But great game. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. One of the funnest games I've done on this channel. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it that's really, really good. Maybe a combination of the artwork and the puzzles where you actually get to interact, like with reaction time. So great game. I might be doing some random stuff in the meantime. If you guys have any ideas for games I can start another series on, let me know. I'm going to be browsing the App Store on Steam, so hopefully I'll find something soon. If not, then it might just be some random stuff. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.